Oh, welcome to episode 11. Now, I'm not down there yet, but I'm going to be down there now. But there is a reason for starting this early, because I'm in a joyous mood today. I've had a lot of love back from the viewers, but there's also another reason. I'm getting to take you this out today. So as Austin Powers would say, let's go for a ride in the Jaguar. Yeah, baby. Love the smell of napalm in the morning. One of the things I love about this car is how I get a the sound of that, the sound of this thing is just incredible. So this is my 2018 Jaguar F-Type. It's the 3 litre V6 all-wheel drive, and this thing puts out 380 brake horsepower. Now, don't mix it up with 4-wheel drive. All-wheel drive is Jaguar's electronic interpretation on 4-wheel drive, and I'll tell you what, it works. So, I've now got a new dash cam which I fitted a few months ago into this, the Asdome. So I'm going to now see if I can add some clips of my journey before we get down to the new Home 20. You'll not believe this. That's me here. I've had so much fun and enjoyment. I've got to bring the key to get in. April Fool! Right, let's get started. So, hopefully I'm going to be able to take all this out today. This piece here of the coven I'm needing to keep, because that is going to have to be put back in against the wall, and that'll complete the coven in here, because I really didn't want to lose the coven in this place. Okay, so first thing I've got to do now is strip this, because there's a bead in here on either side, and false wall. Let's see what's behind it. Time lapse time. Right, I'm having a wee break now, mate. Have a cup of coffee. We're in, and this is the main thing. So, here's what I need to do now. Alright, I've still got a lot of wood on the other side to strip off. But as you can see, this is all gone. This is all clear. I've got some stuff here that still has to come up. And once we've got down to that, we are left with big brick slabs. Right. I keep forgetting I've got my button so I can do this quite like, as in, cut. Okay, so obviously the carpet needs hoovered, but you'll no notice that when that's been done. But look at this. That's actually a pile of old soot. All this brickwork here, this has to be knocked out. So all this is the actual old fireplace itself. These, I thought these were concrete blocks. I'll come back a bit to let you see it. Now that is the full length. They are easily no far off of being a metre long or wide, whatever way you want to put it. But when you come to this side, fucking hell, look at that. About 18 inches, about 16, 18 inches in width. These are actually, well, from the outside they look solid. But I know they can't be, because if they were solid, then the air wouldn't get out. But what's very interesting here is, and this is what people don't realise, right? If you actually look here, right, that'll get there, but look at the black that's been coming out for years. That actually is coming into your house. And if you look at the top there, especially on this side here, that side's no bad. But look, that's been joined up. And look at the soot that's been coming out of that. So, we're, well, as I said, I'm in a good place right now, but there's what's still to come out. So that's what was in. So basically it was just a timber frame and then that. Alright, so it's just a thin timber frame covered in gypsum, plasterboard, what do you want to call it. And then now this is right through the whole of the house. These fucking lovely wee beads of wood that I've got. It must have been a 1950s finish, but look, it's that's fucking gone. That's not getting kept. So I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I've got some more wood just to get out, and then once I've got this bit totally out, because well, you've seen most of it, so cup of coffee, get this cleaned out, and then I've got an idea for the brick. I don't know if it'll work. Could only be a small disaster. Don't worry about it. Right. We're done and we're deframed. Unfortunately, that's the end of this episode because I ain't doing any more and I'll show you how. So as you can see, that's where the cabinets used to be, either side of the chimney. Everything's off, and here's where we are now. So, if you look at the side here, alright, there is a gap right through the roof and all the way down. And it's the same on the other side as well. Okay, ignore the wires. They're still a wee pulled out yet. Okay, so here's my concern, right at the top there. So as you can see, that's plasterboard going in, but only as far as there. Alright, so that wee section there is concrete, and I've been up in the loft and there's brickwork up there. So the bit I mentioned earlier on, which was this bit where it was leaking, okay, right there. Oh, sorry. No, come on, that's just stood on something. It wasn't the grandson. He's okay. These are all individually layered blocks. So I'm going to have to sit down, think of how I'm going to do it. But at the same time as well, and if I turn this round now, the first job I'm going to do, I'll move my punch bar, right, is remove all this old soot that's been laying here behind the wall, and then this section here of the fireplace. Right, actually I'll tell you what, I can maybe zoom back. No, it's not letting us zoom back. Right, so there's a better view up, okay? So, soot out. But these fire bricks here, okay, this will have to come out. There's also, as you can see, a full-size lintel. I'm not going to take that out just now because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 layers of concrete brickwork has to come out of there. So really, as hard as this has been today, it's gave me an insight and an opening to what I've still got to do. We're having a look up the loft there. There is brickwork up there. That's a bit of a concern, so I need to get into that and get that down before I've even started that. But I may have a way around. What's the point of revealing it? So the reveal will be, if you want to see how I deal with this, I'll see you in episode 12. Thanks for joining. Hope you've enjoyed this. I'll catch you in the next one.